Okay, we're in section 30, and this is, really a kind of a brief introduction to graphing using Sage. And I'm going to go through it with you. So again, you can go to the www.sagemath.org website and use the interactive CoCalc worksheet if you like. I'm just going to use my computer to do it, but same thing. All right, same exact thing. So reset. I'm going to define the variables X and Y. Remember, copy paste sometimes doesn't work. And this is a good example when copy paste doesn't work. For those students majoring in computer science, be very careful with copy paste. It can be very confusing when you're copying from PDFs. All right. And then I'm going to just simply copy paste this now. All right. We'll talk about it as we do this over here. What does it say? Implicit plot. And now what is implicit plot? It just simply said there's a relationship between X and Y. And what am I saying? X equals Y. And I want them to graph this relationship where X is between -2 and 2 and Y is between -2 and 2. Let me hit the return button and see what happens. Now, someone says, I don't know what happened over there. Something, just another window opened up. And it's true, another window opened up. And when they graph out a line, there's no XY axis down, by the way, but there are numbers. This is the X axis between -2 and 2. This is the Y axis between -2 and 2, right? Where would the origin be? Right here. It's just not drawn in there. It's an artifact. It's not drawn there. So what I want to do is I want to go back over the notes and I want to see if I can graph an equation like number 7 now. So I'm going to try to imitate what happened over here. So what do I see? I definitely see implicit plot. I'm just copying now. Copy myself. What do I see? Well, a mistake a lot of students make is they just put 3y down. Remember, it's got to be 3 times y. All right, minus 2 times x. I'm trying to do number 7. A double equal sign meets an equation in Sage. All right, so I want to do that. And now I'm going to, play around with this. I'm going to say x is between -10 and 10. And you can play around with this too. And the y is between -10 and 10. Now, if you're just in the dark here, don't know what to put down, put something down, including the wrong thing. All right, it graphs it out. Now, what did it graph out? I want to claim what it graphed out. It graphed out this line. There's no XY axis down though, but the origin's over here somewhere. How do I know that? I'm looking at the 0 there and the 0 here. So the origin's over here somewhere. And the question is, what line did they graph out? This line over here. What line are we talking about? 3y minus 2x equals 6. Here's the deal though. You're expected to graph these by hand, right? I'm going to go to one other application, which I actually like better, which is an application called Grapher. And I'm going to graph this guy out now. 3y, no, I don't need the star, minus 2x equals 6. All right. I like this graph better. I'll tell you why. I'm seeing the grid. I'm seeing clearly the X and Y axis. I'm seeing the numbers over here. What's the other thing about this over here? I can move things around. I can drag this around. All right. I can get rid of the grid. I can make the grid different. I get rid of the X axis, Y axis. I get tremendous control. By the way, I'm not saying you don't have control over here. I'm just saying control over here is far more difficult. You'd have to learn that control. Over here, it's intuitive. It really is, including zooming out. I can zoom in. I can actually draw a box around things I mentioned, like this over here. And I can do a lot of things with this very quickly, very easily. Whereas with Sage, I probably couldn't do it that quickly. Thank you.